Hi, it's Tony, and I have Henry with me to do a video. We want to do a geek-inspired series, I guess, yeah. We're still debating on the name of it. I think we're going to do Get Your Geek On. We're really not sure. If you have any suggestions, we would more than welcome it. But we're going to start this off with something that we get every month.
All right. And one of the things that we subscribe to, in the beginning she was against it, too much money, but it's Loot Crate.
Yay!
Some of you are familiar with, some of you not. It's really interesting because you get a lot of little bits, and they have themes like video games, mysteries, science fiction, like a lot of them. And you get a little piece of different pop icon pieces, which I really enjoy. So usually you can find something in there that you really like and then you can identify with. So it's around $19.95 plus tax. It's subscription monthly. That's for the beginning tier. They have different tiers. Some of the higher tiers you get some really good gear. I remember I bought a Fallout one and got some really nice stuff. I got a Vault 101 hoodie from them, and I gave it to my wife.
Which I get complimented a lot on that hoodie.
So, we will begin. Unbox.
Now, when we went to the website right before this to make sure on the price and stuff, I saw that they also have loot wear. So Loot Crate has a lot of awesome shirts, so you can check that out too.
All right. First of all, well, this is actually at the bottom, but we'll go ahead and show it to you. This gives you a list of everything you're going to have in the box and kind of an explanation behind it, which is really cool. So you can go, oh, okay. And then we'll finally see it like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is t-shirt. So the t-shirt, I will give it to my lovely wife.
Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Make sure y'all can see that it's the schematics of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Oh,
plus it has the flux capacitor that makes time travel possible.
See if I can get the camera. See that? Right smack in the middle. Mm-hmm. This is cool. Now, we have this thing where my daughter gets all the clothing out of the Loot Crate. I used to get the ones out of the Marvel box, which Henry informed me we no longer, they're not doing it anymore, so.
Oh, yeah, they don't have a subscription, but you can buy them.
So that's for my daughter right there, and I know she will appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, we did open this box before. We actually filmed this video before, but we had some issues there, so this is not first impression. We actually know what's in here. Okay.
All right. Woohoo! 25 years. The Simpsons. So what this is a keychain. And which keychain will you get? Okay. So here it is. 25 years. This is The Simpsons. And these are the possible keychains you can get. And
now what I wanted was this one. Anyone who's watched Simpsons for a long time knows that three-eyed fish.
Yeah, that would have been my choice as well.
Yes.
Because that's the most iconic thing, I think. Yeah. So what we got?
This is what we got. We got Hellfish. Pretty cool. Do you remember the episode that's from?
No.
No, it all kind of blurs. 25 years Simpsons. I mean, we were... Oh my God, I remember when I first started work about 25 years ago, I asked my boss to have Thursdays off. And he's like, why? And I go, because I'm Simpsons. That's how I think groundbreaking The Simpsons was. We actually took time off for it. We made sure we were home to watch it. Because you didn't have DVR back then, people.
I watched several episodes, but can I say I'm a huge Simpson fan?
Oh, I am.
Middle of the road. Okay. This one speaks to me because back in the day, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons. Now we're talking in the early 80s when there was a big resurgence. I have a lot of some of the original modules and books still, and I remember very fond. in my opinion, this is your precursor to all the major MMOs online today. Warcraft, some of those you who have played for a while, EverQuest and EverQuest 2. I actually started online playing EverQuest. It just started a whole genre of the MMOs where you could play elves, you could play dwarves, you could play humans, you know, then pick your magic users, your thieves and all that. So I always thought it was cool. Well, this is a red dragon die keeper. So for those of you who use dice for even other RPG games, tabletop games, it would be perfect for you. So
nice.
Take a look at it. So one of the things that I really enjoyed when I was a magic user, I was a mage, and I had a pet that was called a pseudo dragon. And it does look similar, but that was my pet, a pseudo dragon, and that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
There you go. And it has a little, it keeps its treasure. It's nice.
There you go.
Know how dragons like their treasure.
So next we have Sonic the Hedgehog. It says Sonic and Rings adult collectible, and it does say that it's a Loot Crate exclusive right on the front. Now Sonic, like The Simpsons, has been around forever. My 21-year-old used to play this game, so it's basically got Sonic, the rings, and a little stand. Mm-hmm. I think we had agreed we're gonna give this to our son. We usually try and give something, you know, to everyone in the family out of the Loot Crate. Like I said, Hannah gets the shirts. The rest of us usually get the little extra, like, if you notice here, this is from a Loot Crate box too. It's a little Buddha Simpson, Homer, put that there. So this definitely will be going to my son.
All right. Well, the last piece we have here, if you're familiar with Loot Crate or not, you get pins for the theme of whatever it is. And this pin unlocks something epic. So you go to lootcrate.com pins, and then whatever it unlocks. Those of you who were big gamers in the 80s might remember that.
And go back and forth on the bottom of the screen shooting.
Play Galaga. And I think it's great that they have remastered those and put those on the consoles and, you know, the smartphones for new generations, because all of these games are iconic and maybe by today's standards, you know, not as difficult and things, but they still hold a special place in all of our hearts.
How many hours did you spend on a arcade playing this?
Quarters. If I had saved those quarters, I'd have had a car.
Yes. Yeah. It was amazing. I actually worked for a movie theater, and we had some video games there, and I remember the guy taught us how to, well, we had the key, so we could bypass it, and we basically played for free, so we would spend hours after work just playing these games, and well, it's a special place for my heart. So what I like about the Loot Crate box is the inside usually has some kind of graphics. I think with this one, you can kind of do a TV thing with it. You can mess around with it, play with it. So yeah.
And last but not least, a lot of things that people might overlook they have sometimes little, and what they're designed to be, they're advertisements for different things. This is for Comixology. It has codes on it that you can go in there and look at. But it also sometimes gives you percentage off on some website for geek stuff that you might be interested. So don't forget to look in the bottom of that. They've also had special codes. I remember one time Hearthstone, there was a special code for either a special character or some loot. Be watchful for those because they're in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that is this month's Loot Crate. I think since we've been getting for a while, I think what we'll do is we might do a specialty video with like our maybe top 5, top 10 favorite Loot Crate items that we've gotten in the past. But every month when we get it, we will do another video. And if you do get Loot Crate, you know, comment down below what was your favorite Loot Crate item that you've ever gotten. And if you don't get Loot Crate, comment down below out of all this box, what is the one item that made you go, oh my God, I would love to have it. So,
and a lot of times you can buy some of the stuff separate. If you have a subscription that you would like to see on here, we do subscribe to several of them. And if it is one that we do, be happy to do an unboxing on that. Yeah. Remember, this is all our opinion. We are not professionals. We are just collectors and enjoy really nice stuff. So we're going to add some links.
Yes, down below.
And obviously like and subscribe. And if you want to take the referral, sometimes these websites refer people. We'll put a referral down there, you know.
Yeah. Or if, you know, message us and we will send that referral out to you. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you really enjoyed this series. Hit the red button below to subscribe. There's a little bell so you can be notified whenever we upload videos, and we'll see you guys around next time.
More to come.